Hello people of Africa. How are you all doing today? I just hope anywhere you are, you're having an amazing day. In today's video, I'll be responding to one of your comments. You know, I always say if you watch my videos on the Business in Africa YouTube channel, make sure you drop me a comment, because when I read your comments, I'm going to respond to that. So in today's comment, I'll read the comments and then I'm going to come back to you with my response. And this is coming from Solomon Array 1552. I'm sure the name is Solomon Array, right? Solomon Array, how are you doing? I don't know where you are writing me from, but I'm sure you're writing me probably from the diaspora, or if you're in Cameroon, or if you're in Africa. Big shout out to you, guy. And his comment goes, "Hello, Mr. Rufo. It's always a pleasure watching your videos. You inspire me a lot, and I just subscribed and turned on the notification bell because I wouldn't want to miss any of your videos." Oh, that's so good, guys. See, if you're watching me, please let me know if you enjoy my videos, okay? Please, can you make a video about establishing a domestic gas distribution company in Cameroon? Exactly the video I'm doing right now, guy. The minimum required capital, of course, I'm going to answer that question. Types of gas to start with, delivery means, profits, etc. I will equally want to have a one-on-one session with you with regards to the development and actual realization of a business plan / strategy for this project. Thanks for considering. Solomon Array, this video is specially for you, and I hope if any of you watching my videos as well, you wanted to get into the gas distribution business in Cameroon, then I am sure it's also going to help you. The first thing you need to know when you want to get into this business is to understand the characteristics of this kind of business. So first of all, this business is a retail business, okay? Because you will be dealing with the masses. You'll be dealing with everybody that uses cooking gas. So knowing that this is a retail business, automatically you have to know that the margins for this business will be small, okay? Because retail businesses, you capitalize on the population, like you capitalize on numbers. So that's what you'll be looking at. So the margins are usually very small, but the numbers are large. And another thing is that if you want to do gas distribution business, then that's some kind of like a logistics business, which implies that you need to have the logistics in place, like transportation, warehouse, the right staff in place. So bear in mind that this is the kind of business and it's not that easy to get started. Before we continue this video, a special shout out to Moss Travels and Tour. This is a business based in Cameroon that helps you get your visas. It can help you process everything that you need if you want to come to Cameroon, from visas to work permits to resident permits to everything that you need if you want to visit Cameroon, okay? So contact Moss Travels and Tours right now. The numbers are on the screen and they will help you. I can vouch for them 100%. For the minimum capital that you need to get started, I'm going to analyze the capex and the operating expenses that you will definitely need, and then I'll come to answer that question, that how much you need as minimum capital to get started. But of course, this depends on the number of branches that you want to have. So for example, if you're in Douala, Douala has 4.5 million people, and it depends on the number of people that you want to serve. So you probably want to open so many different depots, okay? But the first thing is that you need at least a depot. You need at least a warehouse where you are going to stock the gas. So let's say in Douala, you open a warehouse for like 100 to 200,000 francs CFA. That's about $400 for a good warehouse beside the road. A small warehouse, of course, not a big one, beside the road. So that will be your first cost. And of course, the landlord will probably require that you pay for at least 1 or 2 years, okay? So that's the first cost that you're going to have. Then the next thing is that you need to look for the best transport vehicle, like the best transport means. In Douala, what we use is Okada or just bikes, okay? So if you get at least one bike and you can do the carriage that it can carry like 3 or 4 or 5 gas bottles at one time, then that will be the next capital expenditure that you're going to have. And a bike here will cost an average between 500,000 to 600,000 francs CFA. That's about maybe $1,000 to $1,200. So that's the next thing that you must have. And then the third, of course, is you need to have good staff, like at least minimum of two, a bike rider who is going to be doing the delivery and somebody who's going to stay in your store. And then of course the next thing that you need to also do now is negotiate and stock your gas. Let's say for example you start with maybe 100 bottles of gas, and then of course you start growing this. Now putting all this into perspective, of course if you want us to do this, we will need to go to the ground and get real prices. But from my overall analysis, the minimum capital that you can be using or you can need to start this business in Cameroon will be at least 3 million francs CFA. And 3 million francs CFA is about $5,000 US. So that's the minimum that I think that you can start with. And for the type of gas that you can start with, we have Bocom gas, we have SATM. I think the best thing is to start with a mix of almost every gas, because you don't know the gas bottles that every household has, okay? So that everybody that comes with whatever gas bottle, you can still, remove some money from their pocket by making some sales to them. Now, how profitable is this business? That's going to be on the business plan. If you need a business plan for this kind of business, hey, contact me right now. The numbers are on the screen and we are going to work with you on the business plan. Remember, if you want to contact me one-on-one, I'm going to charge you my consultancy fees, okay? So keep watching videos on this channel. I'll be right back with more. Don't go anywhere. There are so many other videos on this channel. Click on the links below and drop me your comments if you want me to do any particular video for you. Remember, I encourage people as much as possible to drop me your comments so that I know the kind of videos that I'll shoot that's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit the rest of the Business in Africa community. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello guys, hello my Business in Africa YouTube community. My name is Rufo Chifo, the CEO founder of HR and Systems, and I manage this channel. For those of you who've been watching me over the years, I always talk about the best business ideas to invest in Africa. And I have been having a lot of questions from investors like you asking me which African country should I invest in and which business is the most profitable business to invest in Africa. I therefore decided to create this, the unique business ideas for every African country, all in one place. That's so great. So you don't need to come and ask me that question again. You just need to go on Amazon Kindle and download this book. It's not a book, it's a tool. If you're an investor and you want to invest in Africa, then you need this tool. I also decided to create this other tool right here. It's called the African Business Startup BRAINBOX, which is going to answer all the questions about the procedures to set up companies in Africa, the estimated cost, and then of course the estimated time for every African country, the 54 of them, all in one place. Guys, let's invest in 2020. I hope you grab one right now. Click on the links in the description box below and download your own copy. 2021 is supposed to be an investment year for all of us. I'll see you soon.